Here is an 80-word-long summary of the Edinburgh Lectures on mental science. This book explains the interaction between universal mind and individual mind. There is an infinite intelligence of pure spirit, which is the source of all particular manifestations. Our minds have conscious and subconscious aspects. The subconscious is creative, shaping itself per the ideas impressed upon it. By consciously controlling our thought patterns through envisioning desired outcomes and trusting the natural law of growth, we can shape conditions around us. The ultimate goal is realizing unity with the source of all creative power. A 190-word summary. This book explores the relation between universal mind and individual mind. It proposes that beneath the world of forms lies an infinite plane of undifferentiated, unconditioned spirit, which is the source of all manifestation. This universal mind of pure thought energy follows natural laws but also displays responsiveness and intelligence. Our mind has two aspects: the objective conscious mind that reasons outwardly based on observation, and the subjective subconscious mind that reasons deductively based on premises provided to it. This subconscious mind is creative and receptive, shaping itself to the ideas we consciously impress upon it. Therefore, by deliberately mentally envisioning any idea, we can influence our body and external conditions by the law of growth or attraction. However, we must first transcend limitations of time, space, and external circumstance by realizing our inner unity with the universal spirit. Concentrated mental energy focused on an idea of wholeness or perfection can cure illness, while scattered negative thoughts can also produce illness. The goal is to train our consciousness to permanently dwell on the side of the infinite absolute mind, so all our faculties channel its spontaneous creative impulse into intended good. A 333-word summary with bullet points. The book discusses principles regarding the relationship between the universal source intelligence and individual minds, and how this interaction translates abstract thought energies into concrete physical realities. It puts forward the concept of an omnipresent absolute unity or oneness, which then diversifies into the multiplicity of particular forms that make up the relative world. So it seeks to uncover the common unity underlying the surface diversity we perceive, that all variations of form have their root in one universal creative source. Here are some key ideas. There is an absolute universal spirit of pure thought and unconditioned intelligence which precedes relative manifestation. This is the original creative life power. This absolute then projects the prototypes or ideas which develop into concrete material forms. The absolute and relative are two polarities of the same unity. The human mind has an objective and subjective aspect. The subconscious subjective mind is creative and receptive, shaping itself to the ideas impressed on it. We can control conditions by consciously directing subconscious mind through envisioning desired ideas which then naturally grow into manifestation. The law of growth causes prototypes in the mental sphere to unfold into physical forms based on their innate vital energy. We must trust this innate tendency. Intuition and inspiration come from the absolute into the mind for formulation. Imagination further shapes prototype ideas into definite forms. Healing works by replacing negative impressions causing illness with the idea of perfect health and subconscious mind, which then reconstructs the body accordingly. The will gives direction, concentrating our mental faculties towards unity with the absolute to manifest its possibilities in our lives. We can put ourselves in tune with the infinite subjective mind which automatically responds by reflecting back corresponding conditions. The book provides a framework for understanding relations between universal principles and individual mind so we can practice more intentionally. The ultimate goal is consciously expressing our oneness with the indwelling universal spirit to manifest its full potential on the individual plane. This underlines mental science.
Now listen to this again or listen to the other summaries. Check the links around the video. Happy manifesting!